Yo, I'm back. Let's talk about it. As I'm recording this, I just finished High School of the Dead maybe an hour ago, and I have to say, 10 out of 10. I did not expect what I was going to watch. I actually looked up top 20 etchy anime. So when I clicked High School of the Dead, I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to see a whole bunch of mummy milkers, no plot, and that's it. Just something to ease the time, something to, you know what I'm saying, rile me up. However, I came for the fan service. I stayed for the story. And to anybody that hasn't watched it, watch it. It may be annoying fan service wise, but it's more than just fan service. If you actually make it to episode 3, 4, 5, etc., you will see that, oh, yeah, it's a lot of fan service, but if you can overlook the fan service, it's a really, really, really great story. And it's so sad because we will never get a part 2. So I'm going to have to read the manga because I really want to know how it ends. And I know that it's not the most popular anime, but the reason that I make these videos is not because I'm chasing the views. I'm chasing the engagement. Cause I know it's a lot of shows that don't get a lot of coverage. And a lot of times when you watch these certain shows, you want your favorite YouTuber or whoever you consume content from to talk about what you like, but they never get to it because of the popularity. So this is for anybody that just want to talk about it. So whether there's 5 people, 10 people, let me know how you felt about this show if you have watched it. And if you haven't watched it, watch it, come back, and let's talk about it. Okay, first things first, before I even get into the show itself and how I felt about it, can we talk about Ray and how she is so insufferable? Ray is a awful person. And then the show doesn't help that. I mean, off the muscle, we see her not only betray Takashi, but she dates his best friend? His best friend? Like, I honestly don't understand the thought process because that happens in real life a lot. Fortunately, it hasn't happened to me, but it's like, it's so many other options. Why do women insist on dating people that's close to whomever they have made dated before? Not only that, if you are going to betray me, betray me. But as soon as he dies, you back in my arms? And that's probably a problem that I had with Takashi. He insisted on letting her come back into his life. He should have just ran away with Psycho. That's what I would have did. Psycho is the best woman in the show. I mean, she's the most honorable. She's the most skillful. And I think she has the most X appeal out of the whole bunch. I mean, her only downfall is that she's a tad bit crazy, but it's not even the bad crazy. Her crazy is manageable. The only thing she'll do to you, she may hurt you if you hurt her or cheat on her. But I ain't gonna lie, if you cheat on her, you deserve to get, you probably deserve to get off because she's going to remain loyal to you forever. Once she knows who she likes, once she loves who she loves, she is going to ride or die with that person. And I think that's valid. If I cheat on a woman like that, okay, okay, slash me. I'll take it. It's my fault. That's my blunder. And Ray shouldn't even be in competition with Psycho. That should be an easy choice. That should be an easy choice for Takashi. But the fact that he still had some waver in his heart between the two, dog, we know what happened in that episode. We know what he did. That should have just sealed the deal. He obviously thinks Psycho is more attractive emotionally, physically, mentally. He thinks she is a better person, a better woman. So why insist on him still being somewhat dense? We know what he did in that scene. And if you don't know what he did in that scene, wait a couple years, you'll figure it out. Hell, he said it himself. She's the coolest girl he's ever met. That should have sealed the deal. Like, I wouldn't even let Ray come near me. If she wanted to talk to me, she would have had to talk with me and Psycho, with Psycho being right beside me. I'm not finna let you sit in my lap talking about some I still be a woman. I still stay with you, even if you love another girl. No, you wouldn't. If Hisashi was still alive, you would be all up on him. It's not like stop that, stop that, stop that. I hate those mental games that women play like that. Like we know you would have still been with Hisashi if he didn't get zombified. And that's facts. And Takashi knows that. So if he knows that, bro, I would have said, "Hey, I protected you because I used to have feelings for you, but now it's different. It's different. It's different." But he let her sit in his lap, say all those nice, lovey-dovey things. I'm glad he didn't let it escalate. So he cool. He cool. And then at every chance she got, Ray was always comparing him to Hisashi over and over and over and over and over again. I'm like, dog, why are you rubbing it in? And I don't think that women even understand how what they say really affects a man's mental fortitude. If you are a good man, hopefully that everybody that watches the video is a good man. Whenever a woman says something to you or a young lady says something to you, bro, we hold that stuff to our heart. We take that stuff verbatim. And if they don't live up to what they said, it really haunts us and hurts us forever. So I know that when Ray told Takashi that she was going to marry him, be his wife, he took it seriously, as I would have took it seriously. I mean, let's not be dense here. In today's day and age, women receive more love than men, and as a from a baby to a young woman, they always receive love. As men get older, you receive less and less and less and less and less and less and less love until you get a wife or a girlfriend. But you aren't really shown that much love by society. So he probably was holding that promise to his heart, waiting on a day he could receive love from somebody that actually cares for him. But to find out you don't love me no more and you going to my best friend, man, to be honest, I was hoping she got off. I was hoping she got bit by a zombie dog. I'm not gonna lie. If there was a plot twist that she got bit by a zombie at the last second, at the last episode, and they had to, you know what I'm saying, let go of her character, I wouldn't even cried about it. I wouldn't even cried about it because no matter how strong she may be, I know she did a lot of good things as far as like fighting some zombies off. I just can't forgive her for that. And she still insisted on trying to be in this man's life as she saw that he was mentally and emotionally vulnerable and he was trying to pull away. But she kept edging him, kept trying to reel him back in, even being jealous of him having other female counterparts. Baby, you didn't want this man. You didn't want him to you realize that it's not gonna be any other man in the world, probably. But that's your fault. That's your fault. You could have had big Takashi all to yourself, but you chose his best friend.
And
That's
I
your
was gonna
fault.
get on here and bash Takashi, but I've been in that position. When you are infatuated with somebody, dog, it's so hard to see what else is around you. Cause Takagi, it is obvious that she's probably had a crush on Takashi for years and years and years and years and years. And it's pretty obvious. But he can't see it because he's too focused on a girl that doesn't want him because she lied to him and won't give him
But
closure.
that's enough of that. I just had to get my race slander out because I'm never going to forgive her. I'm never going to forgive her. Ever, ever, ever. And nobody in chat likes her. Even though nobody's in chat right now, when they get in my chat today, I know they're not gonna like her, bro. Because what she did was disgraceful. Now let's continue on with the rest of the video. And as of today, every series that I watch, I'm going to give out an award called the MVC, just like the MVP, but for anime, most valuable character. In this show, I have to give the award to the one and only fat nerd Hirano, or should I say, Lieutenant Hirano. He was laying belt to all series long. He's a real trooper. He picked up the Smith and Wesson and got to blessing. You know what I'm saying? All of those first person shooter games that he played and all of those TV series that he watched, YouTube series that he watched came in handy at the best moment. He made a Glock out of the nail gun. And he gave it a scope.
He gave it a scope. Crazy. And as the phrase goes, live and die by the sword. He legit lived and died by his guns. And he proved it. If he didn't step up to be the behind the scenes main character, dog, this show would have ended quite literally in the second episode. He earned all of the fan service that he got. All of the mummy milkers that he seen and all of the panty shots that he viewed, he deserved all of it. The kiss that he got on the cheek, he deserved all of it. If not, he deserves more than what he got. Hell, he deserves to marry Takigi. Takigi should just say, you know what? You can have it. He put in so much work. Takigi's dad didn't have no choice but to say, look here, she's in your hands now. Real! It's some goat stuff. Some goat stuff. Bro, the dad saw young John Wick in action one time and said, know what? You gonna protect her. You gonna keep her alive. I trust you with her life. That's a shout out, salute, partner. Real MVC of the series. Speaking of Takigi, I'm on the fence about how I felt about her during the show. I mean, I didn't hate her. I didn't love her. I mean, without her, they wouldn't have had the mansion, you know, because the mom and dad had the mansion and had all the utilities that they need to get out of the mansion and whatnot. But as far as her as a character, you know, she cool, but that's about it. I don't really have anything to say about her. I mean, she had resources that they ultimately ended up needing. So, yeah, that's about it for real. And even with Alice and Zeke, I mean, Alice is adorable. Zeke is adorable. I love animals and I love children, you know, but they outside of Alice always come in the clutch with the extra ammo. I just think she just there. Cause they could have easily had somebody else pass John Wick the ammo, but she was there. I mean, she was good for, you know, heartwarming purposes, but that's about it to me. Still a good character, because, you know, how can you hate a adorable kid with a cute dog, you know? If you hate that, you're just ruthless. Now, on to Shuzumaki. If you don't know who that is the nurse. A lot of people may say she's pointless, but I'm going to put my foot down, and not because she's gorgeous, and not because she has the biggest mummikas I ever seen in anime. Next to Tsunade, the people that say she's pointless and is a pointless character do not understand how important it is to have a designated getaway driver. She was putting the pedal to the metal throughout the whole series. And also, she's the reason that they even had the resources, the guns, the food. They was able to take a bath, take a shower, had a, you know what I'm saying, had phone service. She was the reason for all that. So I will never, ever speak down on Dr. Shuzumaki. And you shouldn't either. Plus, her best friend Rika was hot. Boy, 20 out of 10. Broke my scale. I wish she had more screen time. Rika was so damn fine, dog. I was sad that we didn't get to see more of her. She looked like Yorichi, but better. She looked better than Yorichi. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was so excited to see her, bro. I was like, oh yeah, she's gonna be a important role in the story. Well, she didn't, but she was there. She had she had the house and the will. But I really wanted to see her in more scenes because, hey, she was bad, dog. Bad. I've already talked about Psycho and Takashi together, but I'm going to just spam the block back on them too. So with Takashi, I mean, I feel like he was a great MC. Outside of him being a tad bit dense and him still being vulnerable to Ray, I mean, that's just real life. It's hard to move on for somebody that you thought was going to be with you for the rest of your life. It's hard. And he made up for that by, you know, doing what he did with Psycho in that one scene. So he's all good with me. Psycho, she's a great character. Amazingly written character. She didn't do too much. She was strong, formidable, dependable, and she just like she was the most mature out of the bunch. She seemed like a woman amongst little school kids. So that's why I think she was more appealing to me, because she seemed more like a actual adult. She had that woman charm, if that makes sense. Now, this leads on to my next award, MVW, the most viable waifu. Can I get a drum roll, please? Dr. Shuzumaki. I mean, it had to. Like I said, The importance of having a getaway driver, it is extremely crucial. Nobody could have drove the way she was driving. She was, hey, real talk. Shout out to Leangelo Ball. She was swerving that corner. Whoa, whoa, you feel me? Real shit. So she is the MVW. And with that being said, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other shows you want me to review, let me know. I have a redo Healer video dropping maybe next week, so be on the lookout. Also, if you like what I'm doing, you want to support me, hit the thumbs up button. And if you love it, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to marry me, send it to your parents and get their approval. My name is Eva D. Jordan, and I'm out. Peace.